like, I've been waiting for ages. I've been waiting for this
I know, but there's a really
meeting,
long list
and
of
I
people
brought
that
all my
much more
paperwork
priority than
and
you,
absolutely everything.
You look fine. You look,
What do
you're
you
a
mean I look
teacher.
fine? Yeah, I used to be, but like, what? Do you think I like being unemployed? Well, oh yeah, I mean, it'd be easier to just kick me out on the streets, wouldn't it? Yeah? You know, I used to be a teacher. Not that long ago, but you didn't know that, did you? You think that I'm making it up? You know, at one point, I was on the streets begging. I slept in doorways. I went to prison because of theft. I was a drug addict. Yeah, so throw me out. What chance do I have now? You don't think that I look like an addict? So what looks like an addict then? Am I meant to walk in a scruffy mess, stinking of booze? Today, you might sit across from somebody who is trying their best not to fall apart. So have some compassion sitting there in your big comfy chair. Just because I come from a nice village and went to university twice doesn't mean I have a perfect life. Far from it. The language of love that I learnt was money. So obviously I look for love in all the wrong places. And he was my sweetest downfall, my love. My master manipulator. Oh yeah, he was quite the charmer. But within a year I quit my job and cut out all my friends and family. He wouldn't let me leave the house. He put cameras everywhere so that he could follow me. But you know what? That wasn't even the worst part. It was the times when he was home, that's when it filled me with dread. He'd drink until his rage wasn't contained. It wasn't until I looked in the bathroom mirror that I realised how bruised and broken I was. But that's what love is, right? I know. You're probably thinking, why did she put up with it? I didn't know any better. I didn't have a penny to my name. How could I escape? And then one day, a miracle occurred. I received some inheritance. And finally, a way out. I got my own place. I was safe, free. But I was very lonely. I started drinking in the local pub to numb the pain of the past and caught his attention. I wonder what was so attractive about a girl blind drunk every night. Anyway, he started giving me these roll-ups to help me sleep and to calm my nerves. They worked so well. But when I didn't smoke, I felt like I was dying. It was only then they told me what was in them. Heroin. So just like that, I became a heroin addict. I felt betrayed by my own body because it demanded this drug. Do you see now? Addiction is an insidious and cunning thing. But there was comfort to it. I mean, despite the knowledge I was slowly killing myself. And how am I meant to pay for it? There was a point where I was Leicester's most wanted shoplifter. It caught up with me when I got 6 months inside. That's something I will never forget, and it will follow me for the rest of my life. It took losing everything, including myself, before I'd had enough. I was close to death when I went to my first 12-step meeting. But the moment I walked into that room, my whole life changed. Although at first I thought, oh, here we go, a room full of pissheads and junkies. I don't need to be here. The funny thing was, this well-dressed guy comes to greet me. He comes over and he gives me a big bear hug. And I thought, well, he's either crazy or he fancies me. Maybe both. But then I sat down and I realised that this is what everybody does. It was unbelievable. The last few years, all I'd known was desperation, abuse, and self-destruction. To be around genuine affection touched me. I even burst into tears. You don't think that I look like an addict? They didn't look like it either. Yeah, they were just people from all walks of life, professionals, accountants, solicitors, even another teacher. We'd all walked down that same lane together. Here I finally fit in. You know, every time I look in the mirror, I can see where I broke my nose. But pain only makes you stronger. With my new friends and the 12-step program, I realise love comes from within. The rest will follow. Just for today, I will be unafraid and have faith. You still want to kick me to the curb?